There are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head every second of the day. Literally, I just opened my eyes and there were two men, both of which said loser, and then the woman said, what did she say? Like, she's getting tired of this or something. I don't know what she said. She said something. Like, literally, this second I open up my eyes. The terrorist talking in my head made 90% of my hair fall. Oh my fucking god. I want those bitches to die. My hair. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking inside my head. You hear me? I want those bitches to die. Oh my god. Like, right. Oh my god. I want those bitches to die. You hear me? They're not gonna traffic me. So there's like, they're torturing me to death. This is murder. This is considered murder. They're gonna be convicted for murder. So at this point, I just don't understand if they're trying to if they're trying not to be convicted for murder, why the fuck are they still talking in my head, knowing damn well I'm gonna do everything in my fucking power to make those records that they have with this telepathy weapon super fucking clear. I'm gonna make sure they get convicted. And I don't know, like, or investigated and dropped the same way. There are people that hate them. I don't get it. There are people for what they're doing to me right now. Oh my fucking god, my hair. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head. I want them sentenced to death. You hear me? They will slit those bitches' kills. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're talking in my head. Like, oh, you wanted to look sexy? How do you feel now? Ha ha. I swear. I want the bitches to die, you hear me? Over my fucking dead body, I want those bitches in caskets. I'm gonna make sure those bitches get sentenced to death. I want them to I want them to fucking die. I want them to fucking die. Over my dead body. Oh my fucking god, I want those bitches and their kids to die. The piece of shit is laughing. He's laughing at the fact that I want them to fucking die and they made my hair fall out. And they're not dead yet. I want those bitches and their kids in caskets. Fuck. I'm done. There are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They made my hair fall out. And so now they want me to look angry. Okay? Like they want me to look ugly because their fucking moms were the ugly bitches, okay? In comparison to my mom, for damn sure. And then and now they want me to look angry. So they're like, ha ha, in my head. Ha ha, we made your hair fall out. Like they're constantly inflicting pain, trying to make people look like they're something they're not. I want the bitches to die. They're talking in my head. They're Egyptian American Muslim women. Haha, I want everyone to know what you're saying. Haha, haha, and now I'm gonna prove it, honey. I'm gonna make sure that I have plenty of evidence to provide that you're talking in my head. You fucking stupid bitch. Haha, I want you bitches and your kids sentenced to death. Haha. Haha, haha, I can prove you're talking in my head. Haha, dumb bitch. I have homework to do. I want those bitches and the kids to die. Look at my hair. Look what they did to my hair. And they're saying, ha ha. Ha ha. I'm proving that you're talking in my head. Ha ha. I'm proving that you're talking in my head. Ha ha, I'm proving these are injuries. Ha ha, I want you to die. Ha ha, you making my hair fall isn't stopping me. Because it's critical that you die now. These bitches aren't the biggest losers. Thinking all the kids will die. I did this. Bitch, who the fuck, if I die, is going to protect your kids if you can't get behind this weapon? Who? Yeah, but you're gonna be dying one at a time. Right in front of each other. You know damn well how you die. So the whore bag, there are terrorists, Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head. And the psycho bitch, she doesn't feel comfortable with me recording. She wants me to play music instead of record to make it clear that they're talking in my head. Is like excessively like talking and hurting me. So they keep shocking my head, making my head swell. They're trying to deter me from doing what it takes to sentence them to death. And I just want to make it clear the bitch is excessively talking in my head because that's their tactics. That's their tactics to get people, to get their victims from proving that they're talking in their heads. They keep pulling my head back and they're hurting me. Dude, I'm super swollen. They're hurting me. They're making me tired. Fuck off of me, you fucking weird ass bitch. So there's an Egyptian American Muslim terrorist man talking in my head saying he's gonna slit my kids' throats because I'm making it obvious. I hear the bitches, they're talking in my head right now, the women. And anyways, also look at this. All of this is swollen because they don't want me attractive, so I don't go to work. Like, so I can't market myself for work. And it's so hard to even focus on work when there are psycho terrorists talking inside your head. I want those bitches to die, you hear me? They don't want me proving that I hear them in my head. Obviously. Record after record until it's so 100% clear you're talking in my head. One of the women just said, fuck you. Look at when my hair's just fell out. I don't know if you can see it. They're terrorists talking inside my head. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They don't want me working. Because I'm putting on makeup and I'm trying and I don't look like someone. Get off of me. Because I don't look like someone who's dirty, basically. They keep torturing me, making my face swell. Like, you're gonna put on makeup? I'll just make your eyes swell. Like, all of this is swollen. All this is swollen. All of this is swollen. My head is swollen. He's pulling on these muscles right here. Dude, and now he's pushed, like, aggressively. It's the women. It might have been the woman because, or one of the women because, the woman gets the fuck out of here. Because she said, never mind. And then, like, aggressively, they were, like, pushing the sponge. Like, they do this little weird, like, they're trying to show me that they can pick up my hand and do anything they want. And I'll lose control of my body, and they can make me stab people. They can make me, like, they're terrorists talking in my head, make me kill myself. They can drop me. Like, it's all day long. This is all they do is try to threaten me now because I'm making it clear that the bitches I hear are Egyptian American Muslim women. And that's a fact. That's a fact. And they live in California. All facts. Okay, well, they may have moved, but they lived. I'm 100% sure they still stay there in Cali. I want them to die more than I've ever wanted anything in my fucking life. They're just fucking trash. He's like, is that why we're treating you like trash? He said, is that why we're treating you like trash? She said people aren't gonna give a shit if my kids die. Okay, we'll see about that. Fuck you. Stop touching me. I'm not retarded, sweetheart. Fuck you are. Your kids will. She said, yeah, you are. The bitch is gonna die. Oh God, I'm gonna make sure they get sentenced to death. I always want them to have that upper hand. So you can be that underdog. Stupid, dirty bitch. They're Egyptian American Muslim women. I want those bitches to die more than I've ever wanted anything in my fucking life. She said, you're just mad because I've injured you so badly that you look old now. They're pushing me. They're pushing me. Like, you're just mad because you look old. That's what they keep saying. Because we made you look old, you dumb bitch. That's what they keep saying over and over in my head. Like, my face is extremely swollen. I want the women to die. Fuck you. I want the women to die in front of everyone. One of the women said, ha ha. And right here, I could feel my body sweat. And right now, he is pulling on my face. Like, they can pull on your muscles. Oh, well, I'm still trying to get ready. I want to make it very clear. Stupid, weird-ass bitch. What they did to my hair. Look what they did to my hair. I want the bitches to die more than I've ever wanted anything. I want them to die. They made, like, my cheeks are so swollen right now. So that they do that so my eyes, like this, and my face, so my eyes look super small. They do this to make my eyes look super small. They're laughing in my head, knowing damn well they're playing with my face. Like, ha ha ha, we can play with our face. They're just mad. I want them to die. The women are bitter, you know. They were like, oh my God, when they first started, like, being sarcastic. How could I see her, like, how could I can't watch the kids getting tortured. The women were saying, oh, I can't see the kids getting tortured. They were talking in my head. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. I want those bitches to die, you hear me? They're murdering kids. They're trying to water it down with this hee hee ha ha shit. But they're facing the death penalty. People want them to die. And oh my fucking god. Of course, I'm dying to send those bitches to death. Look at this. Look at this. This is all that's left of this section. They keep saying over and over again, they keep saying over and over again, I want that bitch's kids to die in my head. Look, they're making me drop shit. All of this is swollen. Get off of me. Like someone's at the computer and like going like this. This is how closely they're watching me. Like just pulling down on my eyebrows right here and pulling down these muscles right here. I want those bitches and their kids to die. I'm done talking. He's making me swallow they're actually forcing the words he because I wasn't gonna say that. They know damn well I wasn't. The women they're keeping the men together. Fuck you. Those bitches are they want me hysterical because they're trying to get me kicked off Facebook. They're hurting my back. They're hurting my back. Look at my hair. My hair is just falling out. I want those bitches and their kids sentenced to death. There's no way in fucking hell I want them all to die over my dead body. They're making my back swell. They're making my back swell. The bitches are murdering me. They're terrorists. They need me to die. They need me to die because they want to destroy the records that provide the evidence that they're trafficking and murdering people and laundering money. They're obsessed. They want to hurry up and do it now. They're talking inside of my head. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking inside of my head. They're pushing me forward. I want the bitches to die more than I have ever wanted anything. They're making my back swell right here. They're hurting me. He's pushing me. See how he pushed one of the women or one of the men just pushed me. Well, at least now you're trying to get in it together, cocksucking bitch. Fuck you. They're in it together with the men. It's not a fucking game. They're talking in my head. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're murderers. Okay? All day long, they're trying to find a way to murder me and get away with it. And they're trying to do it as quickly as possible because it's obvious there are people that are after them. They want to murder me and get away with it. And there are people that are pursuing, investigating them, and sentencing them to death. And apparently, it seems as though I have to die in order for those bitches to get hold of the records or to get them, to have them destroyed. So everyone they trafficked doesn't know. It seems as though like they never borrowed from the government. Or if they, like, I don't know, if they did, and these bitches were able to mask that it wasn't them. No, I think it, well, I don't know. It's a good one. But regardless, like, when it comes down to me, they don't want me seeking medical attention, getting government assistance, telling people I hear them in my head. They don't want me around people, so there's no evidence that they're talking in my head. They don't want me going to work. They don't want me going to school. They're making me swell right now. And they're saying, go die. Like, it's obvious they need me to die. They can't destroy, the records won't get destroyed. The ones that they're after destroying won't get destroyed if I'm still alive, or there is reason to believe that they need to be investigated. The terrorist talking inside my head. Or there's medical significance to they're ripping my hair, medical significance, and it could contribute to science, or it could contribute to a possible homicide, in which they're still investigating. And apparently, and I don't know these bitches, and I don't know them, I don't owe them money. It's been 8 years. He's stretching my forehead. Like, I'd be so much more attractive, except they're hurting me. They're hurting me. They're making my face swell and my head swell and making my hair fall out. Like, all this they made swell. There are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists murdering me. They're talking in my head. They're murdering me. They're murdering me. They're murdering me. You hear me? Let's murder you, dumb bitch. Those bitches to die. They're murdering me. They're obsessed with murdering me. They're obsessed with me dying. I'm on medication. These bitches keep making her forget. The bitches need to murder me so that the records get destroyed. That's what it seems like. So they can hurry up and go show people why I died, say, oh, she committed suicide, we couldn't get help out to her fast enough, she was doing drugs, but nothing that, like, they want to make it seem as though it's something it's not. They're talking in my head. I don't do drugs, I don't drink, I don't smoke. They're trying to isolate me. And that's why they always want me looking angry. So people don't want to be around me, I swear. They're making me sweat right now. And he's making me swell excessively. They're murdering me. They're murdering me. They're murdering me. This is murder. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're murdering me. He's hurting me. He's hurting me. One of the men is hurting me because I want the bitches to die. I want them to die. They're murderers. They're pedophiles. He's pulling on this part of my face. On top of it. They're murderers. They're pedophiles. They're rapists. Because he wants his line to be like really deep. So they're making my face swell. But it's murder. It's murder. They're murdering me. They're obsessed with murdering me. They're murdering me, and I have kids. They're murdering me, and they're setting up my kids to murder them. They're saying, fuck you, you fucking whore, in my head. They're Egyptian American Muslim women. They're saying, never mind, in my head. The women are saying, fuck her. They're trying to show the men their attitude about this. And mind you, their moms are still alive. These bitches are all terrorists. He's making me pee on myself. They are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head. They're murdering me. They're murdering me. And they're like, what if you tell people, what about your broker's license? They are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're murdering me. They're talking in my head. They're murdering me. They're murdering me. They're murdering me. They're terrorists. They're talking in my head. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're murdering me. I want them to die, you hear me? I want them sentenced to death. They're murdering me. They're murdering me. They're making me swell. He's making me swell after major surgery. That's murder because he doesn't want me to explain who I hear Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head right now. I want them to die, you hear me? They're Egyptian American Muslim women. I want them to die. They're making my hair fall so that it doesn't flatter my face. I want them to die. They don't want me around people, I swear. It's murder. This is murder. They're murdering me. They're spitting in my head. They're trying to force me to spit and be aggressive. Like for seconds at a time, like I feel like I lose control. Like they're taking control of me. And they're dehydrating me right now. They keep saying that bitch is fucking something. Like they're walking by. There. Like she'll pretend like she's walking by and they're talking about me. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're talking inside my head. These are all tactics that they use when they're talking in my head. I want those bitches in caskets. I will do any fucking thing. I want those bitches in caskets. He burned my scalp. One of the men burned my scalp because I want the bitches to die. It's not like you're ratting them out, bitch. They're murdering me. Bitches are nothing but fucking trash. I want them to die. They're making my face look really round. Get off of me, you stupid fucking obsessed bitch. Get off of me. They're trying to murder me. The bitches are trying to murder me. They want to murder me. They're obsessed with murdering me because they're being investigated. And they want the records destroyed before they're like the government has a reason to has an interest in these records over my dead body. Fuck you, or I want them to have every interest in these records. I want you bitches to die. Fucking bitch. The sooner they murder me, the sooner these bitches and their kids get to move on with their life. And then on top of it, they hurt my kids like they want to come back and murder them. Especially my daughter. And they murdered Mark, they already murdered Mark and Jacob Iskander. And they said that in my head. They're making my face swell. So like, this is the reason why it looks so round. And right here, they made my face swell. Now they're saying never mind. In my head. They're talking in my head. They're Egyptian American Muslim women. They're playing with my body's temperature. They made my body swell. Now they're making my body itch. Like, take off your fucking faja, you stupid bitch. It's weird. They want me to die like right now. I want you bitches to die over my dead body. There's absolutely nothing to discuss here. With those bitches in caskets. They're trying to hurry up the terrorist women. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're trying to hurry and murder me so that they can destroy the records. I'm gonna make sure those bitches die. They want that. Don't count on me stopping. After all my hair fell out, they murdered my best friend. They said they murdered Mark and Jacob Iskander. They murdered Bernadette. I want them to die. They're Egyptian American Muslim women. They're Egyptian American Muslim women. I want them to die. They're talking in my head. I want those stink ass bitches in caskets. They're talking inside of my head. No. No. No, I'm not gonna stop. Psychopaths, I want them to die. They're murderers. They're murderers. They're murderers. They're murderers. They're trying to water it down, so they're saying that bitch is just mad because we've aged her. They're trying to water down and like manipulate. They're playing mind games with their victims, you hear me? They're murderers. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're murderers. I want them to die. I want those bitches sentenced to death, you hear me? I don't know if I should lay my hair down now. I want those bitches to die. He's playing on my face again. Now he's making me swell. They said you fucking whore, and when they do that, they're administering like whatever it is that makes my body swell. I just had a major surgery. They're murdering me and they're like, ha ha ha, because they want to isolate me. They're fucking weird. I just got done saying, oh, my hair. They made my hair fall out. And they're women, so they know damn well how that would feel. I want those bitches to die. I want the women to die in front of everyone. Please help